Alright, good morning guys. It's been a minute, so you know how we do. We're gonna get at it and go have some fun. Alright, good morning guys. Welcome back to another one. We're out here for a fun little like Honda get together. This will be an interesting video because we're gonna be out here in the morning shooting just a couple cars, you know, just some guys that came to hang out, a little get together, and then later on tonight there's a larger meet, same location and everything else. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. So I'm gonna show you guys what's here. We're gonna talk about just a handful of cars that came out for the morning meet, and then later on at the night there's a whole bunch that come out. So you guys hang out, let me know what you think, drop those comments. We're gonna walk through, I'm gonna show you the handful of cars here, and then we'll transition to the night meet, and I'll show you guys what's going on there. All right. All right, sir. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm good this morning.
You're good? What do we have here? What is this?
A 99 or 00 Civic SI, also known as the EM1. This is in its famous electronic blue pearl paint.
And this is a true EM1.
Yes, it is.
And this, at least for me, this is probably one of the most sought after colors.
It is.
I absolutely love this color.
Because the black just looks like a regular, you know, model until you.
Yeah, black and red, right?
Yeah,
so we have black and red.
Blue.
Yeah,
like
and the
red,
black
you
and
can
red.
Tell difference. It's like, okay, it's an EM1 from a distance, but then you see black, it's like, okay, it
yeah.
could be because this isn't the only model that came with the sunroof.
But blue-wise, this is the only car down the Honda line that came in the blue?
Yeah, electronic blue pearl.
The electronic blue pearl, right?
After this was like vivid blue pearl.
Yeah, and it was a different color.
RSX and Civic EP.
Yeah, so this was this the only? Yeah, this was the only Honda that ever came with this color, right?
Yeah, no other one. No, not SDK, not NSX.
So what I really like about this is like it's bone stock.
Yeah.
Like bone stock. You know, and you guys will see under the hood and everything else.
This is how everyone wants to purchase it.
Like this is exactly how everybody wants to purchase it. Nobody can ever get it because they're always like way done.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's crazy, you know. This is a 23 or 24-year-old car.
Yeah, and it looks really clean. Under the hood, you'll see it's all stock. Interior's all stock.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You just don't see them like this. Mm-hmm. For those with really good eyes, you'll notice it doesn't have the front lip. We talked to the owner. The owner does have it. He's just getting it repainted.
Yeah.
But otherwise it's
front lip, wing.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it's funny to see this way because everything about it looks so small. The brakes look small. The stock,
you forget.
The stock, yeah, you forget that, like, because everybody's usually a lot further into them, you know. So it's cool. I like it. I would be down for this. What about you?
I would. It's funny because like when you're almost at the age of driving, just the history of Honda, you're just like, okay, what do I get that's cheap and reliable to get me when I'm 17, 16, or 18 that doesn't really have much money? You get into a Civic, and now it's like this car was still expensive, but it's like they're like now more expensive to build Hondas because everything's so hard to get now, and everyone wants these and they want them like this, and people want like you know.
And again, if you kept this with the B16A2 versus a K swap versus a B20 versus you know. Yeah. And you really actually wanted to keep it with what it was, you know, the parts are still there. It's just, it's harder to do like real OEM parts on these.
Yeah, it's hard to like, it's like, oh, like I want an EM1, but I want a case swap, but then it's like, why'd you get an EM1?
Well, then, just get a regular one.
EX model.
Just get a regular one. So we got
little CRV.
We got the CRV you want next. Is this yours? that you want next?
I would like one, but I'd probably want the 2nd gen just because K.
Yeah.
Because they're getting up in miles, and like they have a cool manual one, but this is the one that comes with the factory picnic table in the back.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got Del Sol seats. He's got the.
That's another one that's actually a pretty clean
interior. That's a really
interior.
cool cup holder. Like he has got the CRV.
Yeah, it's like a 3D printed cup holder that says yeah.
That's cool. And then he's got the JDM trunk, so it deletes the freaking. I think it's, unless he cut him off, I don't know. Because I've seen one where like someone had a JDM trunk thing. This EG.
The EG though, I know.
He's got disc brakes in the back, TEs.
TEs all around.
I think these are the PCI side skirts. Yeah, they are. It says right there. Hybrid short shifter. Looks like a Battlecraft knob.
This is really clean.
I always like those like ducks. They make it look so like,
the air ducts,
like race car-y, if that even makes any sense. Carbon hood. Little tow hook.
So like this one, where I wouldn't feel bad driving this every day, taking this to the track and everything else, where with that EM1, like I couldn't.
You couldn't.
That EM1 for me, coilovers, wheels, tires, and just drive it.
Yeah.
Like, and that's it. This one, like it's had enough done to it that I wouldn't feel guilty.
Touched.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel guilty like really running through this and like taking it to the track and like beating on it. You know what I mean?
It's like that. It's like, dang it.
Yeah, that one's so stock. Like I would just
touch any interior. It's
yeah.
Like, oh, and I broke the tab. Yeah, I don't know who makes that wing. It's got clear tails.
I know. Everybody always did. What's the one the little flip up one that everybody likes?
I think that was like the Passport JDM where it's like
where it's just like straight up. So.
I know, he's just got TEs. He's got the one oddball one.
That's cool. Today's fun. Like, it's just a handful of cars, but everybody's real chill together. Everybody's just been talking and hanging out and everything. It's funny because the dad and his kid just went over there next to the EG and was like, yeah, dad was probably like, I remember when I had one of these.
Like, I remember these. These are cars that you got rid of.
So I know, right? So this is what I want.
Yeah, this one's like, I don't know.
So this is US codes FA5 on these?
Yeah, FA5 for the sedan. And then FG2 for coupes.
So like I like the 4-door.
I like the 4-door
whites. Look, this is the only time you'll hear me say I like a 4-door, okay? Yeah. I like the 4-door on this. But I'd have to FD2 convert it. Yeah. I would. I really want an FD2, like a true one. Yeah. So I think this would get me there to start.
Yeah.
And I would just do an FD2 conversion on it. I think I would do and keep kind of a simple Type R conversion. Mm-hmm. I might even keep the Type R wheels and the rear wing, and just kind of run it almost like a stock FD2.
I like the stock wing on the sedans.
Do you like this one over the FD2 one?
I like this wing. It looks good. Like how, it wraps around like the quarter.
You like the little low key wing?
Yeah. Like I don't know, it's enough.
I mean,
like if you're doing full track, you get the whole like
the big one with the carbon. Yeah. Oh yeah, like that. What I mean?
But like they did a really good job on the stock because like the coupe just looks horrible. It does. Like I don't know, it just doesn't look good. Like
I don't know. There is something about the coupe that I don't know.
If I was to get this, I'd be like, okay, like I'd refresh the front end, get everything like that, and I'd just do a full HFP because HFP makes a lip, side skirts, and the rear like lip. And then be like, all right, I'm good. Like,
I would do.
Because the cool thing about this, it already comes with a good power plant. You don't need to swap anything. So like, okay, once you do headers and smog comes, you just put the cap back on and take off your exhaust, and you're good. Because it's not like.
What he's saying is, in California, you don't modify your car because you're not allowed to.
Yeah, I love the EPA. I love them. They're our boys. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, don't mod your cars, guys. We love the EPA. I'll never see a polar bear. I'm just kidding.
It's kind of like making fun of the IRS, and then you have to worry about getting audited.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a really clean spoon themed EG. Yeah. So he's running the spoon calipers on it. I like the Recaros. They are 5-lug.
That's the first thing.
Yep. Yeah, they are 5-lug. And then he's got the Recaros in it. It's nice and simple. Nice and simple inside. I mean, it's all you need to do. So you got the spoon wheel. Same thing in the back.
So you got a little carbon wing.
Yeah. Super clean.
K-tuned.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's got the AM dash. So that's a
spoon shift knob.
Yeah, that's a little clue that there's more to it than
Yeah, you know, and it's like it's super clean done.
Yeah, I like this.
Little carbon lip. It looks good.
I'd be good on this with everything except for the carbon lip, because I know I'd bust that carbon.
Yeah.
I know the first couple big driveways or something that you'd go to get in, like that would be it.
It looks so good. The body lines on these.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's clean. So this morning's fun because we're just kind of out here hanging out with a handful of people, just kind of chilling. We've had a couple other cars come in and out, but it wasn't really about just a ton of people. Hang out. I'm gonna switch over. We're gonna go over to tonight's meet. We fill up the other part of the parking lot out here, and it's a whole bunch of Hondas, and we'll see what other fun cars
what's
come out.
coming in, guys. Look
Hey,
what's rolling in. You gotta
what is
switch
this?
it.
You ready?
Watch. Yeah,
you ready?
go.
No, not yet. Now?
Yeah, now.
Now?
Now.
You sure? He's
Yeah.
not around. Oh, okay. There we go. So this is like what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
So he's got the front end conversion on it already. Looks like he's still working. Look
at the taillights.
Got the Type R taillights on the back.
So you have to do the trunk, the taillights.
Yeah.
And I think the bumper. I'm not sure. Not familiar. Don't own one of these. But those taillights. See how evil they look. The rear end looks even like
It does.
more aggressive.
It does. No, it looks good. So
God, that looks good.
he kind of just kept going. I wonder if we can get him to come back
Maybe
here.
just
You know,
he wasn't here for the meetings.
yeah, maybe he wasn't.
Yeah,
That would be funny if he just got
like,
pulled
"Oh, I'm
in
running late,
and he's
but
like,
dinner."
"Oh wait, look,
Yeah.
they're recording me."
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm here.
But yeah, so you guys hang out. We're gonna switch over. Next time we're out here, it's gonna be dark, and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Send me out.
All right. So, are we recording? We are recording.
Damn, we recorded the whole
Yeah, that whole conversation about f-stop and ISO. All right. So let's make a walk through. We are out here at a Cars and Coffee event, but as you see, it's a little dark outside. So it's actually a Cars and Coffee evening event, which is fun.
Yeah,
like
at least it's not hot.
Yeah.
And
because it was like 90 degrees earlier today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run through. It's a cool little event. There's a bunch of actually really good cars here. So I'm gonna highlight, show you a bunch of good ones. I'm gonna show you the Host EK because her car is beautiful, and I'm definitely gonna show you that one. The EF over here that looks bone stock, but has a little B16 under the hood, and the rest of the car is super clean. But we're gonna run through. I'm gonna show you guys what's here today. You guys let me know what you think, and all right, we're gonna have some fun.